Oh, Lord. There we go. How's everybody doing? I'm Nicole Alonzo. I play Tank and Crawl or Die.
I'm Harrison Ford on a drunken bender with a beard. And no, I'm not. I'm not Harrison Ford. Everything else, no. I'm Oklahoma Ward, writer, director, Crawl or Die 2. You all probably know me as I ran the Legs and Eggs joint here. That's where I've met, Moretta and Jamie and Nicole and Sean. Yeah. No. All jokes. Thanks,
Moretta. I actually added those today when I added Gunny's GIF to the video. So I'll continue to update for sure. Hi, Tanya. Aren't you guys at the SmackDown event? How are you watching? He's Angelina Jolie. Well, you know.
Hey. Hey. If I was if I was her, literally, I would tell all of y'all to go to hell. I would just sit in front of a mirror and just stare at myself all day long. Hey.
Jeremy, I have not added sound effects to everyone's yet. I ran out of time. So I started with the ones that had the movement, and I was lining up sounds with those, and then I realized what time it was, and I had to stop. But I will be adding sound effects to everyone's GIFs, yes. Hey, Jason. Still watching. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, guys.
Oh, well, by the way, I just want to throw this out there. I really appreciate everybody that popped in last night. That's going to be happening a lot with me because doing the edit process, once you start editing, it's you really lose track of time. Like almost 2 hours ago, I thought it was nighttime outside, and I went by and looked outside, and I was stunned that the sun was out. I was trying to figure out. In fact, I missed a very important meeting this morning with somebody from Canada. Because when you start editing, you get into the minutia of the visuals, the story, the sound, yada, yada. So I was hyped. This thing was finally asleep. The cat was asleep. And I was literally in here dancing. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go on. And I literally went, I'm going to be talking to myself. And so many of you kept popping on and talking to me. And that's going to start happening a lot.
I was sad to have missed it, but I like that they're recorded, so I could go back and watch you. You were having a pretty good time.
I was having a good time.
Hey, Matt. Hi, Diane.
I was feeling that rush of, this is where it gets crazy. This is what people, when I say don't understand, I'm not meaning it like you guys don't know how hard I work. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to go. This is I'm saying it. The crazy part. I literally spent 2 hours on about 40 seconds because either the sound wasn't working or the performance wasn't working. I didn't like the edit cut. And I just couldn't get it, and I'd watch it and know it wasn't right. Know it. And man, I finally I nailed it. And so I had to watch it like 50 times. I was like, yeah. And I was like, high-five me. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah. And I was like, and then I sat here and I was like, it is 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, no, who do I call? And I was like, I could go wake her up. But what you all don't know about her is she's a trooper, but if she falls asleep, you don't want to be around her unless you have like a plate of food when you wake her up.
Yeah.
That is not good.
Food and coffee.
And so I didn't want to be like, hey, damn. So, so I was like, well, you know what? I'll just, this is how sad it was. I literally went, I'm just going to go on live and pretend there's people I can talk to. And literally for the first 30, 45 seconds, nobody was on. I was just like, yeah, so anyway, I was doing that, and I looked up, and all of a sudden there were people there.
And you have like almost like over 100 views on that now, so people do listen. They want to hear you.
Yeah, it's crazy. On Twitter, overseas, there's like 300 and some odd, and then like almost 170, 100 here in the U.S.
Steve said crazy. It's the editing time bubble. Sit down at the computer for 20 minutes, but it's 3.5 hours later.
Man, it's insane. It literally is insane. I knew I loved it because I met an editor once who would bitch and be like, oh my God, you want me to do what? That's going to take hours. And I go, oh, yeah. Oh, no, I got a bunch of ideas. And it just makes me know I love it. But
if there's a tornado, you let her sleep. He'll wake me up for tornadoes, but it's like he watches the news first.
On a good day, I will.
If it's too close, he'll wake me up. So
yes, you go ahead. You take charge.
Okay.
By the way, I'm not wearing pants. No, I am wearing pants.
Well, he's wearing shorts with pants under the shorts. That's his go-to look. I think he wore that the entire time we were filming. So, okay. So basically, I came on yesterday. It was kind of a short stream, but
I'm so proud of you all for supporting her. She was so nervous.
I was nervous.
Like, nobody's gonna want to help me with my songs.
It is for the movie, but it's also, you know, sort of my thing that I'm raising the funds for to afford the studio to make the songs. Because
Hear her stumbling over her words.
So it's always nerve-wracking when it's something that's like yours, I guess. But hey, John. So yesterday I came on and we did a private launch of my Kickstarter campaign for raising the funds to do the music for the series. And we wanted to do a private launch for newsletter subscribers and previous backers only to get a special gift from us. If you donated over a certain amount, we were giving away these pins to the first 50 people that donated $50 or more to the campaign. So to my great surprise, 23 of you lunatics came on and supported me, and I'm so freaking excited. And I just had to show this because before I went to sleep, a bunch of you had already donated, and then I woke up to this site, and I just was like almost in tears with the support. I just can't thank you guys enough. It's almost already at 1,500, and that was just basically since last night. So thank you so much. I'm excited for those of you that we're going to get the pins to. I will give anybody that's watching that didn't know, I'll give you till the end of this live to still try and go get the pin if you want it, because once I post the campaign publicly, the pins will no longer be available. So
no, I thought they were going to be available, but
we're going to charge for them on the website.
Yeah, for a lot.
But it's not through the campaign.
Yeah,
so
it's not through the campaign.
They'll be taken off the table from the campaign after it's live. But yeah, if you want a free pin, the Halloween pin, which looks like this, you can go donate now before the end of the stream. And it was sent to your email. So I posted it on the old Kickstarter updates, and I also sent out a newsletter to everybody. So if you want to check that.
Here's the funny part. She was so nervous thinking that people weren't going to want to support her to do the songs that she was afraid to call the guy. And then literally she woke up this morning after she had coffee and ate. And then she became Nicole, because before that, it's kind of like this she-devil thing, and you just kind of keep your distance.
That's right.
And then she asks questions, and you just answer. You're like, uh-huh. But you have to be careful, because if she gets a hint of, are you being sarcastic? It's like, no, seriously, yes. No, I think what you did was great. I thought it was great. She literally, before coffee, saw what you guys did, and she was on the phone with the studio guy. So I thought that was really cool of everybody. So
you guys gave me the confidence to go. I think I might actually make this, and I was like, fuck it, I'm calling him right now, because I believe that you guys are believing in me, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna set it up, and
so
I'm excited. By the way, Johnny, happy birthday, man! Happy birthday!
Oh yeah, right. Happy birthday. Look, John, I am every woman on the planet and male partner on the planet. I am you could literally put me on the poster and go, typical guy proof. I forget my birthday. I forgot my mom's birthday.
He'd forget mine if I didn't remind him every 15 minutes.
Yeah, she had, and I told her. At least I was up front. See,
yeah.
At least I told her when we started dating. I said, let me tell you something right now. If you think you're going to test me and be sad because oh, you you didn't remember our anniversary. You didn't remember my birthday. I'm telling you right now, that's on you. Because I won't. If you tell me, but and I was like, and don't just tell me once and be like, is it important to him? I'm like, you need to tell me every single day. And then on your birthday, I'll be like, hey, it's your birthday.
I do it to the point of annoyance because I'm like,
yeah,
it's my birthday in 4 days, 5 days, 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. And then the day of, I'm like, today is my birthday and we're going for lunch.
Yeah, it's like Nate. Nate, I don't know if Nate's on here, but he was involved in the movie, Butcher, you know? And I love Nate. And I told Nate, because he had the screening of his movie. And I said, right, let me know because I want to post about it and talk about it like 2 or 3 days before. All right. And then literally, I'm doing my thing in my own little world. Like, I wonder how they crack walnuts, you know, and I'm doing stuff. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what?
Photos at the screening.
What the hell? And he was, I didn't know. I'm like, look, fucking tell me. Anyway.
Moretta, he does not do that, thankfully.
No, I don't do that.
He pulls off the shorts and pants look, though. I think it's just his oak thing. But no.
I am famous for doing this. I will walk around in a t-shirt. It's probably a little too small for me, and white boxers, and forget. And if anybody knocks on the door, I'll just walk up and pick up a coffee and be like, hey, what? And then I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, in fact, there was one night after filming that everyone was like asleep or left or something, and he was downstairs considering the edit and pacing around. And I'm sorry, you don't care. You talk about how we shit in a bucket, so you're going to care. He opened the door to step outside to pee because he didn't feel like walking up to the bathroom. And one of the actors or somebody had not left. They were like sitting outside and he didn't see them and he just started peeing. And he was like, the guy was like, Oak? He was like, oh, hey!
I was like, hey, what's going on? And I was like,
so, yeah.
I was like, why are you sleeping out here? You should be sleeping in there.
You don't catch Oak unawares unless you want to see that. No. And then definitely catch him unawares. No. Yes, happy birthday, Johnny. Hey, Avalon.
Hey, Avalon. Good to see you.
Yes, Diane. Diane was #1 backer of the campaign.
Oh, no. I got off on a tangent, but put Riley's comment up there.
Yes, Riley.
Listen, Riley, here's the thing. I spoke about this last night, but I was doing shots with people last night, so I don't think a lot of people saw that. But I did mean it. Look, I appreciate everything that you guys are doing for us. I do. You know, again, how I get through it is I go, I'm going to give you something that you guys love, plus the merchandise. But what I'd really love, because there was somebody on last night, I'm not saying who it was, but wrote me and they were really down because they were like, I don't even have $5. And I was like, dude, you know what would really help? Like, find 2 people in your world and wrangle them in, even just $1, because if they come in, I can make them become a promoter and backer of it, because I'll go, look at Nicole, she's fun to look at in the morning. It's like orange juice. And and if you want some laughs, hey, just hang around at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll get on. I was doing the disco. I was doing the bus
Diane,
stop.
You want to see him party? Catch his 4 a.m. streams.
If I'd had a partner, I would have swung. Yeah, because I took a bunch of dance classes.
I don't partner.
I can swing.
Someone come partner dance.
Stop.
But Riley, please, honestly, you share so much and have supported us from day one. You do not have to worry about that. And I promise you guys, if you don't have money, sharing is equally as helpful. Honestly, it really is. Because then you might share it and somebody that does have $5 to throw my way will see it and they wouldn't have otherwise.
What I've learned is
no worries.
And this is why I know it's not an easy thing to do. You have to, I don't know what it is about people, but like even me, like for a friend of mine that was doing a campaign, like I literally had to sit my friend down and say, listen, you would love this. And instead of having that Starbucks coffee, it would help them, make them feel great. I'm telling you, I love the bit. Sit down. Let me sit. And then they'll do it. Or because, other than that, they won't. it's like asking Nicole to pull her pants up. It just takes work.
That might be a Scorpio thing. Oh, forgetting birthdays. We'll see. So I got to remind you also, Marina. Yeah, just wave. That's what he did. He didn't even try. Like, I know me, if that happened to me, if I went outside and just popped the squat because I didn't think anyone was there, and someone was like, Nicole, I'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ, and like start pulling up. Oak's just like, hey, their fault for not
Hey, what are you going to do?
announcing sooner.
Yeah, you know.
Sharing is good.
Anyway.
Yes, sharing is the best. It is the best. And you guys blow me away all the time with how much you guys share. So really quick, I did want to share I didn't show this yesterday because I wanted to really keep the...
what a, did you do that on purpose?
What?
No.
What?
You didn't do that, did you?
What?
That's an editor move. You were like, yeah, sharing is great. Oh, by the way, let me share something right now.
No, I didn't do that on purpose.
You like wrote that down.
Speaking of sharing.
Segue.
So yesterday I didn't share this because I really wanted to do a private launch. And that's why also a few of you tweeted about my campaign. I will go retweet you, but I wanted to wait until the 24-hour was up because I wanted the private launch to be just for like the big supporters that really back us to get a free perk from us. So, but let me show you the video.
Oh, wait. That's a really cool comment. Thank you.
Films like Crawler Die, they continue to inspire me. Oh, thank you, Dexter.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
That's so nice.
No, I mean, it's, I think sometimes people don't realize how much a compliment, and look, here's the crazy thing. Once I'm done with the edit and we're done, like, I won't come on and like all the interviews, they want to interview Nicole and the actor, and I get it, and I want it because I'm proud of them. But every once in a while, like, we just got a new review, like, of Crawl or Die from New Territory, just was interesting. Anyway, and they actually, most of the review was about me in a good way. And that was so rare. And I was just like, wow, son of a bitch. And then I reached out and said hello to him, and he never answered me back. But anyway, no, thanks, Dexter. I appreciate it a lot.
So I'm going to share my pitch video. And I do want to say, there's a couple of things I want to say. First, I want to thank Oak because he actually took hours and hours for me to edit the beginning and the end of this. And the beginning is so badass. It's like really cool footage, and he didn't have to do that because this is for my music, so he didn't have to put that together. He did.
Oh, I had to.
The part where I'm talking, sadly, was I filmed that and edited that. He helped me a little bit, but it's not gonna match the quality of the beginning. But it's basically just me telling you guys what's up. But I do appreciate the amazing intro that he did for me. So I'm excited to share this. It's not very long. I think it's only 1 minute and 12 seconds. So.
Hey, Steve, what's up?
Hi,
How you doing,
Steve.
brother?
All right.
Also, wait, before you do it.
Yeah.
Before you do it. Because I know that people come on and they pop off, and I just want to keep reminding everybody. Listen, the ebook is growing in great ways. And it's growing so big because you guys are drawing and creating so many cool little pieces of fan art. There's a woman in Japan that just was at a fast food restaurant and just tore off the edges to make it look like Tank's mohawk, and then drew her face. And we're putting all those images and we're getting with everybody so that we can help promote back once we give that out in the world. If you're a painter, you can have your name in the link and people can go and visit and see your site. But what's cool about it is we are now having publishers reach out to us going, we'd like to do a book. And I went, we don't have any money. I ain't paying for no damn book. And they were like, no, we'll eat the cost. And then I went, well, I'm not going to let you have it for free. But whether it goes that far or not, because I would have to sit down with everybody. I don't know, that might get a little weird. But I like the way it is now. It's a thing that we're putting out there for free. So just make sure within the next 14 weeks, I don't care what the talent level is. Anything you do, if you want to be in that ebook, it's something that we're going to put together. I think we're going to have 3 volumes of it, and we will put a link, and hopefully maybe some of our fans will be like, oh, who's this person? And see what you're doing.
Yeah, even yesterday, I won't say who it is just in case. I don't want him to get in trouble. But I got a picture from someone that was out at some bar, and I thought it was cute because they did it in pencil. But in pencil, on the bathroom stall wall, they wrote Crawdad 2 and drew a little tank mohawk.
That was
and
really
sent a
cool.
picture of it. So anything, guys, like, we're not talking you have to be like some great artist. Like, literally anything you draw, we are gonna love it and will be included.
Or make.
And,
somebody made like that sun thing. What do you call that?
Yeah, the sun catcher. Tanya made that for her car. So cool.
Yeah.
So just send, and I'm still trying to figure out how to upload things on the website. For now, I'm going to put a submit form like with our email, and you can just email it for now. But if you have really large files, just tell me, and I have a Dropbox I can invite you to. But yeah, please send. So here's a video really quick.
So here's her promo video. So I have to live with her. So everybody make sure that after you watch it,
oh my God,
just love it.
All right, let me turn it up. Start it. Make sure at the beginning. Okay. Tank is back, and I get to reprise the iconic role that I am so proud to play. Tank is someone that I aspire to be in my everyday life, and I am so excited to be bringing you this character again. And not only that, some of you might remember that I also did music for the first film. I did a song called Rock With Me. Rock With Me. And I also did a song called Liar and Electric. And I begged Oak when we did this film, I said, you gotta let me come back and do more music. And because we're 100% indie, I need your help raising the funds because I need to hire a studio to mix, master, and make these songs. So please check out the awesome perks that we have. We have t-shirts, we have Christmas ornaments, all kinds of amazing things. And I hope you guys will believe in me and give me this chance to make these songs because I know you will love them. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. So that was a pitch video.
So proud of her. So let me tell you all a funny story. You saw those legs on those shorts? Ian, when I was I was ranting because I was delirious. I'd been up like 15 hours editing, and I was talking about my new show of editing, and Ian watched the video later. He lives in, I think, England. He wrote me because he said, I was watching it and somebody went, I accidentally pulled that picture up because I was making a joke about it because literally the original picture, it was hairy legs.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay,
whatever it was.
I got to find the original picture because you guys are going to be
anyway, so, and when I pulled it up, whoever was on went, oh my God, oh, is that you wearing the shorts? And I went, no, idiot, no. And then Ian literally wrote me and went, well, hell, I knew that wasn't your legs. They're too dark.
Okay.
They're too dark for you.
Yeah, so, hold on. Okay, so it's really the back that is terrible, the back of the shorts. In the thing that they put up on their website for us to, like, edit the shorts, to, like, make them and put the designs on them, this is the person that they put.
I mean, like, this is a multi-million-dollar company. And literally I went, that's the picture they put out to promote their shorts. Like, what? Good gracious.
I probably shouldn't be showing the logo, but we thought it was hairy legs because you can see, like, the...
I was like, that's a guy.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a guy.
So I had to go online and find a better picture of the shorts and edit them because I was like, I can't, no one's going to want those shorts if we show that picture. Oh my gosh. And then the way that they had it bunched up on her butt, it looked like you had a diaper or something. It was terrible. So That is not what they look like. I've seen a million
No, they are really
pairs
cool.
of dolphin shorts. They are very cute. For some reason, they used a terrible image do it.
I'm gonna sport some. Put Donna Summer on, and I'm gonna do the bus stop in them.
Thank you, Steve. The bus stop. All right, I'm ordering him a pair now. He's said it. Thank you, Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Can you hear me now? What is happening? I didn't do it. Sorry.
What is happening?
Okay. Computer had a thing. I don't know. Better legs than mine. No. Diane, it was more so about the way that they edited the photograph. It was like, it looked super strange. Maybe it's hard to see on the
By
stream.
the way, I want to give you a compliment, Diane. I go through, I have to, I take, how do I explain this? Mentally, it just gets, this is going to sound so corny. Anyway, it gets mentally draining, after you're editing. There's so many things. My poor little brain gets tired. And so I'll go through posts. I love how you are so creative with your hair and your style. I love that.
Yes. I do too. I love that you're not afraid to try different colors. And
My mom's that way. My mom will have purple hair, and yeah, I love that stuff.
Maretta wants that as a perk. She wants you dancing in dolphin shorts.
Dolphin shorts?
Yeah.
That's what
they're
called.
called.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do that. That'd be a perk.
Yes.
I'll do it towards the end.
I'm ordering them right now.
Hell, I got no shame.
We'll do a backer weekly challenge for the backers, and whoever wins gets a private video of dancing in dolphin shorts.
There are times when I am looking rough, and Nicole will be like, I'll be like, what? She'll be like, could you, there's toast in your beard. And I'll be like, and? They're not griping about it.
Yeah, he will. One of our favorite snacks is popcorn, which we haven't had recently, but every time he eats popcorn, there'll be like specks in his beard. And I'm like, you got popcorn in your beard. He's like, that's for later. I'm like, all right.
By the way, since y'all are here, hey, Steve, hilarious. Mom, how you doing? Love you. Elena, well, nice for you to come around. I guess you've been busy, huh? Thanks for all the support. No, I love you. She sends me nudes all the time.
Oh, Lord.
So,
what were you going to say?
What is it about, used to be movie theaters. Who knows if movie theaters are going to be a thing anymore? I don't know.
I hope so.
I didn't think Blockbuster would ever go away, or MySpace. But anyway, back in the day,
MySpace.
This weird phenomenon started happening. And I started watching people in the very beginning, and I went, what is it in a movie theater that you could take the most dainty, proper human being on the planet, and they'll have that bag of popcorn, and that light goes out, and they're like, like, it's not like, it's like, I'm like, Jesus, right? What are we? But like, and then I'd be like, wait, everybody eats the popcorn that way. And I looked at Nicole, and I was like, oh no, I need to stay in love with her. I can't watch her. She's like,
hey, that's why we don't share a bag, all right? You get your own bag. It's not like you don't eat it like that. That's right.
No.
You do. It's in your beard. What do you mean?
Thanks for helping me move.
Oh, is that where you were? Moving. Your new house looks really pretty, by the way, Elena.
Is that code for her shorts?
Yeah. I think people still like to watch movies in theaters.
I think so,
yeah,
too.
I think so.
But I don't think you can argue that. I think people now go, I want to see that movie, but I can watch that at home. And then I think people go, oh, that's the type of movie I want to see on a big screen.
Yeah, I don't think I've been to a theater since 2019.
Yeah.
Because then, COVID happened and everything shut down. But I don't think we went since then, like the end of 2019.
It might really be a change. Although they did say drive-ins are making a huge comeback.
I still would like to experience that once. Since last time we went, it was on fire. Popcorn tastes better at the movie. It does. That's true.
I mean, I agree with it.
That's
I
true.
just didn't know that we all became, how much can I shove in my mouth in one big hulking gulp?
I don't do that. Come on now. Just went through last week. I have a tiny home TV. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that we would be going if we weren't making a movie ourselves, but we're just working on this 24/7, so there's no time. But
I know theaters haven't been since COVID, but we make it a point to go.
must have food and liquor. The liquor edition has been nice. I do enjoy a drink. I don't like so much the food because it's even worse than people with popcorn. You hear forks and knives and scraping and slurping, and it's a little bit annoying, but I do like the alcohol part.
My mom's talking about a popcorn in her bra. We took her to see a movie. We took her to see a movie, and it was one of the IMAX ones. It's where there's, it's very steep, and there's not a lot of space. And literally, my poor mom was, my mom has a lot of guts. She's an artist, but she's a little like Nicole, a little shy, in public. And of course, out of everybody in the whole theater, this man trips and dumps the biggest bucket of popcorn right on my mom.
It landed on her and I's laps, and we were both just like...
And typical me. I was just like, well, damn.
Oh, man. I saw Spiral Date came out. I do want to see that. I've been hearing some good things about Spiral. Still prefer seeing movies in theaters, but don't care for the recliners. Oh, I love the recliners. I do agree, though, that the recliners, I feel like, tend to make people feel too comfortable, and they start taking shoes off and blankets and stuff. I'm like, dude, it's not your living room.
Steve, I'm glad to hear that, because I did like
I want to see that.
So Dude's Better, yeah.
I didn't know that was out already. I have burgers and fries at the Posh Cinema here, but have eaten before the film comes out. See, yeah. I actually tend to finish my popcorn before the movie even starts, like through the trailers, so that would be fine if everyone could do that, but most people don't. 1917 is a great movie. Have we seen that?
I agree.
I feel like we've seen that. It's a war movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did watch that.
It is.
Your mom's shy.
I've seen it like 4 times.
No one has ever seen her play charades with your dad.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, no.
That's
Don't
true.
confuse shy with competitiveness. Because her and Nicole, oof.
Oh, Johnny, that's so cool. I want one. I want to come over and watch movies with Briella in your movie room.
Oh, yeah, that would be
sounds
fun.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, so real quickly, run through what we're doing here, and don't be shy. Okay. Because normally it's me, right? Because I'm the one. I'll talk. I don't give a damn. I'll talk to you all day long. I'll be like, look at this shirt. You want this shirt? How much you want for this shirt? $17 for this shirt. I'll give you this shirt right now. Tell people what's got going on. Be proud of it. Everybody here loves you except for Elena. Elena's like,
Stop. She likes me a little bit. So we are here because I am launching my Kickstarter campaign to raise funds for the music for Crawl or Die sequel, Crawl or Die 2. And I'm trying to raise $5,000, and thanks to 23 of you amazing people, I already have raised almost $1,500 in a night, basically one night and like half a day. So thank you guys so much. We did a private launch for our Kickstarter backers from the last campaign and our newsletter subscribers, and you guys blew me away. I woke up so energized and excited and grateful, and I actually called the studio that minute and was like, all right, I'm going to call and get it scheduled because you guys believe in me. I do have some really cool perks this time. We have shirts that you can get. We have dolphin shorts. Oak's getting a pair of these, he said. The last campaign, we gave away digital Tank Army cards, but this time you can get yourself a laminated Tank Army card. And it will be mailed to you. It'll have your picture, your name, and also the date that you joined. And you will save your place. The date you joined is the day you donated the first time. So if you donated to the first campaign, it will still save your number. So if you were like backer number 4 ever, you'll still be backer number 4. I'm excited about this. We have wristbands that we're going to have. You can get my songs on vinyl. And then I'm really excited about this one. We are going to handcraft some tank Christmas ornaments. So when I say handcraft, we're going to fill them ourselves. We're going to paint the black line around them ourselves, hand place the sticker of the mohawk.
Let me be clear.
I am.
We are not going
well,
to do that.
Jamie offered, she said she would help me. So, but if not, I'll do them myself.
Not because I don't have work ethic.
I'll do them myself.
I would break I am famous not only for breaking, knocking over. Yeah, no.
You know what? They're plastic, so you wouldn't. They're gonna be plastic, so it's fine. You could do it.
No.
The design may vary slightly in that I don't know if I can find the ones with red tops like that. It might be silver tops, but it's essentially that's what it's going to look like. So I'm really excited about that one. What?
No, I was gonna say, it's weird. Like, is there a way that you can change the position when you put those pictures? Because it literally is like, I'm gonna cut you off from the nose and get him. Like, it's the weirdest placement ever. I think you can make us little people on the side.
You can't when you share it this way. It'd have to do screen share. This is like literally a layover.
I got you. See, I like to see your beautiful face when you're talking.
You can. All right. Well, what if I hold on? So if it's up there. Hey.
Yeah, I mean that's what I got.
Hey.
I'm leaning over here. Looks. I don't know.
Wait, we're looking the right way.
I guess in one way it's kind of interesting.
And then there's a ton of digital perks. I'm offering a live experience from inside the studio, which makes me extremely nervous, but I'm excited to do. You guys are going to get to see me singing. You'll get to see him laying down instrument tracks. You get to see it being mixed and put together. You can see Oak yelling at me to do better. It'll be a great time. It'll be a minimum of 3 hours from inside the studio.
I do actually do that.
Yeah, but it helps me.
I was like, can you suck less?
Yeah. And then there's also a first listen party I'm going to have a private first listen party. And for those 2 experiences, if you buy the perks, it will be on a private password protected page. Buy the perks will get to be part of those experiences. So it's not going to be alive like these. Like it'll be private. So
right. And if the campaign is successful, and maybe in the last 30 minutes, what we could do is I could stand up here live and sing to everybody.
I'm sure that everyone would love to see that.
I'm sure they would.
I'm sure they would. And then of course, digital, you get the songs digitally but there's a ton of perks.
Love you, Steve. Hey, and Steve, just to let you know, as I'm really honing in on the editing phase and post-production, I'll be on at all hours, day, night, just randomly. And
thank you, Steve.
Look forward to talking to you, brother.
Elena, that is one of the perks. So Oak said he would make one music video for one of my songs, and we will do part of one of the perks is we'll do some private lives of the making of the video, and then also first look at the finished video before it goes public. So that's also in one of the perks for sure this time video. I'll be back leaving work. Okay, Steve, thanks for hanging out. Full body massage from Oak for 5,000 pledge while singing.
Oh, hell yeah. $5,000, I'll do that. Hey, look, I got no shame. I'll get up on that stage and say, throw dollars. I will dance. I'm really putting everything I can into this to just take it up a notch. And yeah.
You mean when it succeeds? That's right. I'm going to remain positive. I was blown away at how many people donated already. So I'm very positive. And after this stream, I'll be posting the link publicly. So the private launch will be over. I'll launch it publicly. And yeah, any shares and support is so appreciated. Oh, also, we are having on Sunday, for anybody that's local to Tulsa or the surrounding areas, we are having a car wash on Sunday. And hold on, where is the logo?
This is going to be really cool.
A bunch of the cast and crew are going to be out there. We'll have a blood cannon. So if you want the experience of being shot with it, we'll shoot you with it. We'll be shooting each other with it. We will wash your car. We'll take photos with you. We have all kinds of, we'll have signs and banners, and we have one of those big air-filled things that do this that's going to be out front. So come have fun with us.
I know that I was going to see if Elaine wanted to come down, but she said the strip club that she works at was having an event that weekend. And Moretta, the same thing. She was like, I can show up early, but I usually do the night shift dancing.
When does the pledge expire? So there's no pledges on this one that expire. There's 3 limited pledges because we only have 3.
I think she's talking about when does campaign end.
Jackets left. The campaign ends in 13 days. So it ends. Here, I can tell you the exact date. I'm pulling up my
Unless
calendar.
you were talking about the Halloween pin.
The Halloween pin ends after this stream. If you back now for $50 or more, you get a free Halloween pin, which...
Yeah, we only have 50 of them, and I think 23 are already gone.
Yeah, they look like this, and they're die cut, so it'll be cut around the pumpkin, and we will order those and get them to you before Halloween so you can wear them. The campaign ends...
And they're huge. They're like 5 feet by 5 feet. So
no, stop!
No.
They're little, but the campaign ends the 27th at 8 o'clock p.m. That's when it ends. So 13 days to go. But yeah, so the car wash, please come out. I actually have on Kickstarter.
Now, you're going to go live during the whole event.
Yeah,
right?
we'll be live during the event, and so if anyone doesn't live around here, you can watch. But we also on Kickstarter, I have an add-on pledge that you can add to any other pledge to pre-buy your car wash tickets. And if you do that, you'll get a free photo op.
First off, I have to come down watch car thinking.
You did? Wait, when? Elena, I'm getting so many freaking messages. Half the time I don't even like
to tell you.
See them all. I know you had talked about coming down this month, but I didn't know you had sent anything about when.
I didn't know you were going to come down naked. Hell, no, I'm just joking.
I don't know what Oak is on. He's just high on life right now.
You guys don't understand.
Me too,
Steve. Here's the thing.
Okay, I'll check my messages.
I enjoy the coming up with the story and writing the script. I enjoy it. I love directing and working with actors. I am in pure ecstasy when I am in post-production. I absolutely love it. It is my favorite thing in the world. I absolutely love it because I get to sit in here and work for 12 hours on one tiny little scene and make it right. I love it. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm in a better mood.
Oh, stop, Diane.
People think.
You stop. But we will be in modified costumes because it is going to be warm. We'll be in modified costumes. I will have my mohawk and everything. And we'll have photo op opportunities available and wash tickets available. And if you pre-buy the car wash ticket via Kickstarter, you do get the $10 photo op for free. So,
or if there's any of you that can't be here and you guys are going, I have a friend that might want to donate, or
might be,
or you want to, you could buy it and say, gift this to somebody that pulls up.
Yeah, because
to get their car washed, and then live she would present it and say, "Thank
so and so,
Elena."
Yeah, I'm going to learn editing when I do my 40-hour film from a friend. Oh, nice.
That's good.
Nice.
Here would be my advice. The only thing that makes I do live by the rule that most directors should not edit their own stuff, and I understand why. Because you have to be, this is my opinion, you have to be an ass. And what I mean by that is, if I'm going over a scene and I go, I love this scene written it, I loved this scene with Nicole, the way she did it, it just doesn't fit in the movie, I will cut that out of the movie. And you have to be that honest. Or you're going to end up screwing yourself because, you love it and you go, but I did it and I think it's good, but it doesn't fit. So just try to keep that if you're going to edit. I'm not saying that you can't, but it is very hard It's not hard for me. I don't know why. Maybe it is because I'm a Scorpio and an ass. I don't know. I once entered a short film competition. It was like this 48-hour thing in Chicago, and was it? No, it was in Wicker Park. It's when I lived in Wicker Park.
That's Chicago, isn't it?
And man, I must have spent. I spent so much time, and when I was done, my short film was 1.5 minutes because that's all it was good. And I'll be damned if I didn't come in second place.
Hell yeah!
But it started off. I mean, it was like 12 minutes, but I was just like, I mean, I love it. It doesn't work. That's horrible, and that didn't work. I just kept cutting it down. And I was like, this is all that works, and this works really great.
Well, since you're sharing that, I'll share this because I wasn't going to, but since you just said that, how you know he's telling the truth, not only by his movies that you have seen, but we filmed a whole thing for my Kickstarter video that we were going to do. He had a whole plan for it and everything, and when he got it in there, he was like, nope, doesn't work. This is shit. You're going to have to just go down there and film something of you talking because it's not working.
2 days. That was 2 days worth of filming.
Yeah, it was 2 days. Well, more than that when you consider he wrote me a script and I took a day and a half rehearsing and going over it with him and then in there filming it, and then he pulled it in to edit, and I think you used one shot from that whole thing in the intro part.
Yep, that's it.
And that's it. And so it sucked. I was sad because I was really hoping it would be good, but it just didn't work. But it'd been worse if it was shit.
That's my golden rule.
Yeah.
Is I make a promise to every artist. You may be upset with me because I cut your lines out or your part is way smaller. But I go, no.
You'd be more mad if it was terrible.
Would have been embarrassed. And maybe it was my fault. Maybe it was who knows? It didn't work. And
luckily, I've been with him long enough and working with him long enough that I don't get upset about that anymore because I more appreciate the outcome of the final product. So whenever he's like, yeah, that whole scene you filmed, it's cut out. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I mean, it sucks. I worked hard on it. I wanted it. I liked my performance, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So
well, I just want to share this with Steve. Steve, I'm not telling you not to do it. In fact, I've always thought there should not, I actually think that actors, directors, and writers should all have to edit something because it helps you understand. Like, you know, when you're writing it, you have this idea of what the landscape is going to look like, and it never looks like that. And then when you're the director, you're filming it, and you go, man, this looks great, and you go in the edit and be like, Jesus Christ, what was I thinking? This doesn't have a grand feel to it. Why? And then actors all the time, you know, well, she did it. She was like, well, why you keep telling me what I'm doing is not working? And I'm like, your eyes look like Google eyes. What are you doing? And she couldn't get it. And I made her come up and watch the edit, and then she got it. It
actually taught me some, even though the footage we got didn't end up working, I'm happy we went through that experience because we still have quite a bit to film for my scenes in the movie. And now I've learned I will never again do anything until I record myself on my phone doing the part and like just watch it back because he was totally right. Like not only did he show me, I went, what? I don't feel like I'm doing that. And then I would record myself and I'm like, I just look silly. Yeah. So I have like, to.
What are you doing?
I guess because my eyes are just very expressive, and on film, in theater, it works great because people can see what I'm doing. But on film, it just looks insane. And so I literally have to be like squinting on purpose when I'm doing performances. And I didn't even know that before. So I'm glad to have learned that.
It's like I once ran a strip club, and I made all the guys get up and dance just so that they knew what it felt like. And then,
I mean, hey, ladies' night. They do. It is kind of similar, in my opinion, to like, I feel like everybody should have to work for at least like 3 months as a waiter. You would have so much more empathy and understanding for what it's like to deal with public. To deal with the public and deal with people.
This is about time again. Why don't you throw down what you're here for, show them the Kickstarter site and
okay,
the video and all that kind of stuff.
So
see, I have to tell her to do that because she won't do it because it's about her.
Well, that's what. So last night he didn't end up being able to come on because he was working, and I just like rewatching it. I get so nervous and like awkward. So when I tell stuff, I'm like, here it is. Okay, bye. And I don't know. Like I just want to get off and be like, I said it. Okay, it's over. It's not that I'm not proud of this though. I am so excited to do this music. It's something that I am deeply passionate about, and I get the opportunity to do it for Oaks projects because I don't want to be like a touring musician or anything, but I love music. I listen to crazy variety of music. Even like today, he's been putting together a bunch of clips and sounds that he likes from other songs, and just like hearing it, I'm getting excited to experiment in different ways to make sounds sound different than they are. So please don't take my nervousness as I'm not confident that I can do this. I am extremely confident. I am so excited to do this. So I'm running the campaign right now to raise the funds to do the music. I'm looking to raise $5,000. That will cover the cost of making the songs, mixing them, mastering them, integrating them into the film, and also one music video that will be put out. And I'm running it for 2 weeks, so it's we did a private launch yesterday for 24 hours for previous backers and newsletter subscribers only. And those amazing, lovely supporters have already gotten me to $1,400, which is incredible. I could not believe it when I woke up and saw that. I'm going to post the link publicly after this, and I'll quickly show the perks again. These are just the physical perks. There's also digital perks, but we've got shirts this time. We've got shorts this time. We have laminated Tank Army cards this time. We have wristbands this time. You can get my songs on vinyl.
I actually think that's really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about the vinyl. I wasn't sure if people would be.
Nobody really got into. I mean, everybody used them when CDs came out, but you know, no. I mean, does anybody even listen to?
No,
CDs
I was actually considering CDs, and I was like, I don't think anybody even uses CDs. So,
no, I don't think so.
But I actually had 3 people message me privately on Kickstarter and say I actually raised my perk when I saw that I could get a vinyl, and I was like, well,
yeah, that is
good.
Really cool.
Like I'm excited.
That's really cool.
And then these handcrafted Christmas ornaments right there. I'm going to be handcrafting those myself. I'm really excited about those. And even if you don't celebrate Christmas, you could hang them just for fun on your car window or something. They're just ornaments. We'll call them ornaments. And they can decorate anything.
Here's what I'll do. And Elena, is Elena still here? Elena, are you drunk and passed out yet, or are you still here?
Yes, classic sound.
Anybody who orders that Christmas ornament, I love dressing up as Santa. I will dress up as Santa and hold that Christmas ornament, and I will send you a photograph of me in my Santa outfit holding that Christmas ornament.
I'm alive.
And Elena knows that I'll do that because I dressed up for Santa. It was a pretty low rent Santa.
You were like the bad Santa version of Santa.
I know.
The other side is Oak wearing a Christmas hat.
Yeah, it was a young boy, right?
The other side will say Crawl or Die Trilogy.com or Crawl. I don't know if it's going to say Crawl or Die Trilogy.com or hashtag
so listen,
Crawl or Die.
Here's the thing also that I just wanted to share with this. I felt a little bad because we found a couple of studios that were able to do it for a little cheaper, and we're trying to do it for as little as we can. But when you sell the movie to the distributors, we would have to take her song out of the movie unless it's done in what they call a professional STEM package, and I understand why they do this, because they don't want if something goes on Netflix, they don't want the movie to be playing and the song to come in and be so loud or out of level that it cracks people's TV speakers. They get sued. So that's why we had to do it for this amount of money, because and they're still cutting us.
Plus, we learned too that
we weren't going to do it because it was going to be like $14,000, and I was like, honey,
I was going to do actually like 3 or 4 songs, but I was like, I can only do 2, and I didn't want to charge that much more because we already said we were going to do for $20,000 total. So we've done 10, 5. We'll do one more 5.
Yeah.
But we also learned with the stems, because not only do they want it separate, but then they want that with every territory that sells, because they cut together their own promo trailers for their TV stations and all that. So they want to be able to take the music at how they want to use it. And like the UK did that. They cut their own little promo trailer for the UK channel.
Yep.
So it just needs to be done right. And not that we would put out anything that wasn't done right anyway, but that is why the amount. And then also keep in mind, Kickstarter does take a percentage, and also we need money to buy all the perks for you guys. So this will cover all of it. It covers buying the perks for you guys and getting the songs made and put together, put in the movie, the music video. So
yeah, and sometimes I feel like I don't thank you all enough for the people that supported us on the first time and are supporting us here. $20 is a lot of money to me.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate everything that you guys are doing so very much. And I know that people say that, and I know it's an easy thing to say, but I really do. You all have, look, I got my editing equipment from all of you all that helped me on the first one, and I literally almost had a blubbering, stupid, embarrassing moment because I went, what you all have allowed me to do is edit this now and be finished with it in a window of anywhere between 60 and 90 days versus a year. And I would have done it. I know me. I would sit here for a year because the system that I had, since it's 4K, I could only literally edit a minute at a time.
It was pretty frustrating even watching you do it.
It's weird because I go, I don't know what to get back. And then I tell myself, well, hopefully you're going to get a movie that you guys are proud of, that means something to you, and you feel a part of it. That's what I really try to do, is make sure that you all feel a part of this.
And they'll get their perks.
Yeah.
By the way, I did update. I posted to the previous Kickstarter campaign. I did update about the perks as well, the perks from the first campaign. The digital perks I'm going to begin sending out over the next 2 weeks that we owe you guys. And then I will update every single time we have a new perk that we have ready, and when I start mailing them out. There are some of the perks that we can't send until the movie comes out, and we did say that up front. But the ones that we are able to send, I'm working on them. The digital ones will be going out soon. Pins will be going out soon. And I'll update every single time once I send them out and let you guys know. And
yeah, please take photographs of it because we'd love to share, again, with people overseas and all the people here. And also, I'm going to keep stressing this. This I don't feel bad about asking. But I do know it's hard. Trust me, I know how hard it is. I actually sold Avon when I was a teenager.
You did?
Yeah, I did. No, not Avon. Wait.
I didn't know that.
Was it Avon?
You know about some makeup?
I mean, no. I mean, it was a catalog. They had what was it? It was kind of like Avon. Anyway, I mean, literally. I mean, you work your ass off all day and have somebody order one thing for like $4, and literally you'd have to speak with them for 4 hours to do it. But if you have already backed us and you're like, look, internally, I wish I could do more, but I can't. No, what we really want is we're hoping to introduce 20, 25 new people on. And then the next campaign, another, so that when we're done, we have like a solid army of like 200 people that we're not going to be going back and asking for more money. But what I want is those people that are being involved because we have this special thing that we're going to do. And I want to be able to put that out there and have those people. And then I can go to those you all and that group of people and go, look, I'm going to give you all the trailer first. Blast it out everywhere. We're gonna blast it out everywhere, and that's That's what I'm trying to do.
Because case in point, to his point, look at the power of the amount of fans that we are now, our core fans, you guys that keep supporting and coming back, and the power of that in helping us raise what we've raised so far. Like, just with this core group, we've been able to raise this. And so if we can grow that group and get more fans that are like you guys to get on board with us, then there's nothing we can't do as far as promotion and as far as releasing the trailers and all that kind of stuff to get the word out. So the sharing is literally so helpful. And please do not feel bad if you can't donate, and if you already donated and you're like, I just can't again, please don't feel bad. Seriously, the sharing means just as much to me.
Only feel bad if you don't grab one person and make them donate $1.
Right.
I'm joking.
Diane, I have no doubt, and I want every picture. I want to see every picture of him modeling. So, Steve said, to be honest, you're one of my heroes in film, almost like a mentor giving us sound advice on filmmaking.
Well, I appreciate it, and here's how I'm not going to be embarrassed by that. I do feel good about. I know it's hard. Elena be the one. Oh, fucking no, gonna be talking again for 5 minutes. But I told myself it is important for me to feel good about myself, to try to be as honest as I can, because every mistake that I have made so far is when the people that were talking to me didn't give me the hard truth. And and when they didn't tell me, I went, oh, well, I mean, I guess it should be fine. And then literally I'd walk in and lose a deal because they were like, well, this isn't complete. And I would walk away going, I don't understand. And my friend would be like, I mean, well, I was going to tell you. And I'm like, what? Like, they were like, well, I thought it would hurt your feelings. And I'm like, no, what hurts my feelings is I went out there and made a fool of myself. I would rather know. Even if it stings for a minute, at least being honest.
Elena, yes, they definitely are. Jason and Diane are out there freaking nailing it every single day. It's crazy. He is humble. And I actually find it admirable too, because how many filmmakers do you know that actually have like gotten films out there and have the experience that are this open and share? I don't know many at all that share as much as Oak is willing to share of his experience and his knowledge. Normally they charge for that type of information. Anytime that he's needed information in general from a filmmaker, it's like he had to pay for some time to get that information. So
yeah, I did. And
he's a great
I understand it.
Resource.
I needed the advice, and they charged for it, and I get it. But I remember I went, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I mean, if anybody, I've never understood this. There is plenty of room, and I would rather know 50 people that are trying stuff and they're more successful or as successful. I don't understand the other. To me, that would be the most boring world and life in the world, to be sitting around and being like, I'm the only successful one, and I don't have anybody to talk to, because I don't understand that.
Darren said, you're so approachable. Some filmmakers are so aloof.
Yeah.
I feel like aloof, or maybe they just don't care to share their knowledge, or like or it could be too. Oak's lucky. He says he's not good on camera and stuff, but he is very animated and has a great personality. So I think some filmmakers too are just not. There's a reason they're behind the camera. They're not actors. They don't want to be out there like talking and putting their face out there.
Okay,
so.
Now like wait, let's be truthful.
Good at that.
Let's be truthful with this. I don't have a great personality. I'm just gorgeous.
Well, I think so. I think so. Especially that
Picasso painting.
That hat and those 2-week-old shorts you got on. Oh.
Yeah, it is true. I mean, look, I know I don't argue with people. That's fine. I mean, look, I have people that I love dearly. Yeah, I love this thing that people say, and I never argue it. I go, that's your opinion. That's fine. They're like, you know what? when somebody's about to die that I've never seen anybody run to an artist, and I'm like, okay, but so art's not important. Okay, well, if you don't think so, I mean,
I so wish
you are wearing colors and
yeah.
do listen to songs to help you, but whatever. And I don't argue with people.
I so wish people that said that would be forced to live a week without any art whatsoever in their life, and then see how art isn't important. Such
it doesn't
bullshit.
bother me at all.
Such bullshit.
But I do love it. It does mean something to me, and I love to see other artists break free. And like Elena, right there, the reason I've known her so long, and I can say this with Nicole right there, so it can be taken the right way. She is one of the love of my lives. I am lucky to know that woman right there. I have never in my life met anybody who is so hardworking and open and truly loves the people around her and gets crapped on all the time because people take advantage of it, and she's like, whatever, and just keeps it rolling forward. And
the whole cast and crew are amazing.
Not all of them. No. All of them. Well,
I've been so happy to see that some of the cast that are interacting with you guys too on a daily basis, and
that does
making
make me
you
happy.
guys feel as important as you are, because you are important to us.
Yeah.
And I love that there's some of them that have really gotten on board with that and are doing it as well.
And like, and look,
an inspiration.
John right here. And I think I can say this out loud. The graphic novel I'm doing, I'm pulling him in. It's probably going to be between 15 to 20 pages. I'm going to talk to him, which makes me happy because I love his artwork.
I do too.
And I was nervous talking to him. I was like, could you? You don't have to, but I. And then Nicole was like, what was wrong with you? I was like, I was nervous. Like, I love his stuff. I wanted him to be in the graphic novel.
I forgot. He wrote me and he said he doesn't want to do it anymore. Sorry.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay, I get it. I understand. Anyway.
Well, okay. So really quickly again, I won't show all the perks again because I am going to post the link publicly right after this stream. But I am running a campaign.
Wait, before you do it. Last thing I want to say is, listen, if you guys want to be bored out of your mind, usually around 4:30 in the morning, after I've done a whole day and night of editing, I'm just going to randomly be popping on a lot and just rambling like I was last night. I'm going to use those moments to talk about the tech stuff of it, because I know that there's only 3 or 4 people that give a damn about a triple splice edit with a fade on it. But I went, by God, I'm going to go on there and I'm just going to talk about it. So that's going to be happening a lot. I'm telling y'all right now.
That Scopes guy is pretentious. He's funnier than Joker, though. You know what? I think you're both funny. How about that? Everyone has their own specialty, whether drawing, singing, card, decor, etc. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And I love the people that are brave enough to
Jeremy's is acting, sound. He can also twerk.
Game design.
And and game design.
Yes.
Yeah. And he's a rapper.
A couple of friends retweeted my announcement on Twitter, and it's greatly appreciated. Yeah. And I love seeing you guys come together too. I've noticed a lot of the fans are getting to know each other and supporting each other's work now.
Yeah.
And like I've seen Diane post about Johnny Baines and all kinds of stuff. So it's really cool because it does feel like a little film family that's come together.
It is.
And I love the camaraderie.
Also, if you guys have events coming up, Steve, like what you're talking about, when you do that, and if it's going to be posted somewhere, do not feel bad, because listen, if you just put it on your Facebook page, right now, if I wasn't in post-production, I might every day check everybody and be, oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? I won't. But I'm telling everybody, like Jeremy up here. Jeremy won the twerking contest, and he didn't send me. All you gotta do is just message me and be like, "Hey man, I won this twerk contest, and here's the video of it right here." And I'll go and I'll post it because I do want to share it back. So feel free to write me, because if you don't, you're only hurting yourself, because I will do it now.
Like this poor person that he missed the call with this morning, I think has now missed like 6 times.
Yeah,
talking to them because it's
horrible.
just.
I feel horrible.
I'll write and reach out.
Yeah.
Family of artists, exactly.
Yeah.
So last time, I am here.
Yes, right. Go ahead.
I am here to raise funds to do the music for Crawl or Die. The campaign link will be posted live right after this stream. So thank you so much to all. We did our private launch to all of the backers that got me started and got me all the way up to 1,400 already. I love you guys. Thank you so much. But check out the page. Check out the perk. Check out the pitch video, and then look at all the perks that we have. There's all new perks this time. So if you backed last time, there's new stuff available. It's not the same perks. So
and be here Sunday. She's gonna be live. She's gonna be out there washing cars.
Join Sunday. It'll be a good time. I think a bunch of the actors
Jeremy's
are
gonna
coming.
show up and twerk.
Jeremy will be there. Donna's gonna be there.
I don't know
Tana's
if Matt's gonna show up.
Matt and Lori will be there.
Oh, they are. Well,
Yeah.
Matt will be eating. Lori will be on her phone doing a TikTok video. Jeremy will be twerking. Is Nate showing up?
I think Nate's going. I'm pretty sure Jason's going.
Oh, cool.
I need because Nate didn't verify, but he's been posting about it. I think he's going. My donation. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. But yeah, the car wash is this Sunday in Tulsa. So if you're in or around the area,
and if you don't live here, just show up. It's gonna be
we'll
fun
be
as hell.
live. We'll be live during it too. So if you don't live here, you can watch. But it's from 4 to 7. So come hang out with us, and we're gonna have the blood cannon. So those of you that said you want to know what it's like to be shot with it, come on out. We'll shoot you with it.
Okay, I want to tell you all something. $25 kill checks. I want to share. I'm not going to say who this person was because it was very sweet, but I literally it cracked me up so much that I don't know if you guys have ever laughed so hard where you couldn't breathe. When I got off the phone with him, I thought somebody was going to have to take me to the hospital. But put that picture up again with you.
Which one?
The
car wash?
Yeah. Put
Okay.
that. So a friend of mine called me out of the blue, and they literally were like, "Hey man, I gotta talk to you about something." I'm like, "Oh, okay." They were like, "You want to see the weirdest thing in the world?" I'm like, yeah." He was like, "Pull up. You see that Mohawk picture of Tank?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "The shadows on her shoulder looks like it says Tank."
No.
And I went,
No. No.
They went, "Isn't that weird?" And I went,
Y'all, that's on purpose.
"Yeah, that's weird." He was like, I was looking at it, was like, "Oh my God, the shadows on her shoulder look like it says Tank." And I went, "Yeah, look at that." I was like, what are the chances? He was like, "I know, right?" I was like, "All right." He's like, "Man, I gotta go. I gotta go back. I gotta get back to work." I was like, "All right." I was like, "Thanks." And got off the phone. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I love people.
Also, this right here from the first campaign, the pins that we were giving away for the first 25 people that donated, these are the pins you're gonna get, and then for the perk pins, the circle button pins, these are the button pins. So I will be getting those ordered.
Did you say butt pins?
Button.
Oh, button.
You can put them on your butt if you want.
All right.
All right, guys.
We love you guys.
We love you. I'm
got
going to
a lot of
go
work
post
to do.
the
I'll probably
campaign.
see you around 4:30 this morning.
I probably will be sleeping, but come keep Oak company.
All right.
He's very entertaining at that hour, I'll just say. Very entertaining.
Night.
All right, we love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
ProDietTrilogy.com. Drunk Harrison Ford.
Bye.
All right. See you guys later.